Good evening. Hello everyone. Pop your hands up. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to picture yourself in a large open field. Hello my darlings. So today I want to talk to you all about, do you actually have a gift? Alright, so at the moment I'm running my psychic preschool. And in the psychic preschool, it's really a chance for everyone to experience what working with spirituality is like. It's free. It's a course that I run right before I always run psychic school. And it gives people an insight as to what the spiritual tools are, the practices, what to expect. Clears up a lot of the myths around psychic connection and all of that jazz. And it helps people just really identify as to whether they've actually got anything spiritual going on within them. Yet so many people question whether they've actually got a gift. So many gifted souls question whether they've got a gift. Now, let me just clear a few things up, because there seems to be a little bit of like out there that everyone says everyone can tune in, everyone can connect. And yes, that is true in a sense, that everyone can connect to spirit for guidance for themselves and in their life and intuition, and to make them feel like more grounded and more centralized. Absolutely everyone can do that. And you guys know from my previous videos that there are 3 different types of communication. So if you aren't gifted, you can do the 2 communication as to whether to connect to spirit for guidance for you and connect it into yourself a little bit more, so you know what's going on within your own vibration. But the actual connection to spirit and your guides to be able to give information from a loved one on the other side to then translate and understand and then pass on to a third party is a gift. That is an actual gift, and that takes something that you either born with, it's normally hereditary, and that is the difference. That's where there is a slight grey area. Now, the purpose of psychic preschool is so that people understand where they fit in that grey area. So if you've experienced a lot of the symptoms that I've said previously on the symptoms, oddities, I keep calling them all different things. But if you've experienced any of those things that I've mentioned on my previous videos, you will have, if you've answered more than, say, 4 out of a list of 10, then you've definitely got a psychic ability of some description. But you'll never really fully know as to what type of gift you've actually got until you start exploring. So there's all different types of light workers. There's mediums, there's healers, there's people that are like channelers, there's psychic drawers. There's so many different types, and I've seen such beautiful souls, all incredible, doing so many different things. It's amazing. It's amazing. There's so many things and so many possibilities. And to uncover all of those possibilities is an absolute pleasure. I love to be part of that journey, but they're very different for each and every one of you. And there's no way really of knowing how you feel towards your actual gift and how you want to develop it until you start developing. So when I started out way back many moons ago, I went along to the groups and I went along to get guidance and support, knowing full well that I had a gift of some description. Like, I didn't ever doubt that I had a gift. I doubted my ability to communicate, and I doubted my ability to do it justice, and actually how I could actually ever communicate fully and do a reading. That seems so far away and so like such a big ordeal and such a pressure and such a lot to put on one person's shoulders, because it is a big thing to make sure you get the messages right, make sure you give people the right information. It is, and I really care about that. That's something I'm very strong about, and that I was a bit worried as to whether I'd actually be able to do. That was my fear. Would I be actually able to understand enough and clear enough to be able to articulate back to the client the correct information? That was a massive thing. But that wasn't a psychic ability. That was a confidence ability. That's a lack of training ability, because I didn't understand how spirit were communicating with me. So you guys are the best judge of characters here as to whether you think you are gifted. If you are experiencing spiritual oddities, you know, the shadows in the corner of your eye, lights in front of your eyes, if you're feeling that somebody's around you, sometimes you randomly smell strong smells that no one else can smell. Maybe you've had visitations in your dream. Maybe you're constantly seeing angel numbers. Maybe you are just feeling other people's energy and you can feel their emotions. Maybe you actually know things about people before you even meet them. Maybe you know things about people you haven't seen for so long, or you think about them and then all of a sudden they get in contact with you. There's so many different things that you can feel, see and hear. And these are all spiritual oddities and signs that you have a gift. Now, what type of gift and how and what you're meant to do with that is something that needs to be dealt with and given justice to, and given time and energy and preparation and love and attention. And then you'll be able to know what it is you're supposed to be doing with this gift and where it's supposed to take you. If anyone had told me 16 years ago that I would be here training the masses and providing readings for, you know, people across the world and hosting live events and creating courses, I would have literally probably ran the opposite way from the Spiritualist Church and gone, who is that person? I would never do that. So you never know what is meant for you on this path. You never know what's around the corner. And all you can do is follow your intuition now. The best time is now. And all you can do is follow the guidance you've got now. And you will always be your best judge of character. And even if it turns out that you've done the training and you've opened up and you know what, you decide even though you have a gift, this isn't for you, this isn't the life for you, then you will still benefit in so many ways. You'll have protected your energy. You'll have understood what's going on within you. You'll finally feel normal again. You will. You won't feel like an oddity. You'll feel normal again. And you'll also have the understanding that anytime you need any support or guidance or anything just for you, you'll be able to tap in and you'll know the correct and the most beautiful way to do that, to protect your energy and not drain you at the same time. And that, my darlings, is absolutely priceless. So have a feel into it. Is it for you? Is it not? If it is and you want to explore, just get in touch with me and I'll help you further. All right, I love you all so much. Big kisses, big loves. Give it a like and a thumbs up. Mwah!